You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rodrance for Black and White Live. We're going to talk about Baker Mayfield because whether you guys realize it or not, it's almost that time. Time for Baker Mayfield to get paid. That's right. He's coming up on that contract extension. That rookie contract is almost over with. And we got some news. And look, it's news that frankly disappoints me a little bit. I wish some of these quarterbacks would take a little bit more of a Tom Brady-like approach to how they choose to get paid, especially when you consider the things like endorsements that come along with being an NFL quarterback. But it seems like Baker may not go that route. Very quickly, guys, make sure you check out Black and White Sports Texas Edition. That's right. It is over on the Newsbreak app. Go over, follow us over there. We are covering Texas sports, and it is heavy Houston Texans, Dallas Cowboys over there. So go check that out. We are exclusively covering Texas sports for Black and White Sports Texas Edition for myself and John Matrix. Let's get to this. Don't expect Cleveland Browns Baker Mayfield to take a hometown discount. Drafted in 2018 with the number 1 overall pick, Baker Mayfield is nearing the end of his 4-year rookie deal with the Cleveland Browns. And now he's ready to get paid by a franchise cursed with a revolving door of quarterbacks for the past 2 decades. A round of contract negotiations are on their way for a number of teams to re-sign generally a strong class from 2018, the QB crop. So far, looks like a pretty good quarterback class. Mayfield, Josh Allen, and Lamar Jackson. Mayfield's time to strike a deal with Cleveland is around the corner, but it seems that he has no plans of giving the Browns a discount for their services after 3 seasons together. According to senior NFL reporter Jeremy Fowler, the franchise has remained both cautious and confident about re-signing Mayfield. I've talked to execs who think that Baker Mayfield's deal is the easiest to do because Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen are considered more in that top 5 to 7 range of quarterbacks in the league. A little bit higher of a tier proved a little more. Are we sure with Lamar? Fowler added, and then Mayfield's money might be a little more manageable as a result if the Browns can get to the finish line. But Mayfield is hardly going to take a discount here. I know the Browns are going to look very hard at this. Mayfield did lead the franchise to their first playoff appearance in 2002, so his cachet with them is sizable. However, they have some room for continuing to evaluate the QB under reigning Coach of the Year Kevin Stefanski, who's got more long-term credit as of now than Mayfield. The Oklahoma legend could be the player who breaks the Cleveland QB curse, which would keep a fan base happy. His star power may be too great for the Browns to squeeze him out of a deal. Well, I got to tell you, right off the bat, why do you have to pay him yet? Okay, and same thing goes with Lamar Jackson. Josh Allen, man, I'm really, really high on Josh Allen as a quarterback. But let's be honest. The one thing we know for sure is Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen have flashed at a higher level than Baker Mayfield, okay? They have wowed us a little more. The one thing that hurts Baker badly here is the year with Freddie Kitchens. And look, I think that's probably an indictment on Freddie Kitchens. He had no business being an NFL head coach. But there's no reason to rush into this whatsoever. Let it play out. See how Baker plays again this year, okay? Wait it out. See how it goes. Don't jump out there and give Baker Mayfield $40 million a year. Not yet. And honestly, that goes for both of the other two quarterbacks, even Josh Allen. Wait and see how they play. Maybe through the first third of the season, half the season, 3/4 of the season. If you're going to have to pay these guys max money, find out how it plays out before you do so. Take your time. I don't understand what the rush is in getting these guys extended like this. I don't. Look, Baker Mayfield played much better last year. He did. In case you're wondering, when I do my quarterback ranks, I brought my ranks up here to look. I've got my ranks broke into 5 tiers. My quarterback rankings go on the podcast. Make sure you check it out wherever podcasts are available. And I've got Baker Mayfield in the 4th tier at number 20 out of 32 starting NFL quarterbacks. And this is what I said about Baker. He's got potential to be a tier 2 or tier 3 quarterback. Steady, fair arm, not a cannon. Not as mobile as Baker thinks. I can't tell you how many times I've seen Baker scramble out, and he can't get away from anybody. He was much quicker in college. These defensive ends, these linebackers, he cannot outrun in the NFL. He is deadly accurate. I love that. But even when I bring up last year's stats, 62.8% in today's NFL does not cut it. You need to be up around 66, 67, 68% in today's NFL. I loved Baker in college. I did. I liked last year's performance. Again, he was better without Odell Beckham. And Baker was really, really good the second half of the season is when Baker Mayfield really excelled. I'm not a Baker hater at all. I like Baker a lot, to be honest with you. I do. I think Freddie Kitchens stunted his growth. I do. He needed a guy like Stefanski, but see how it plays out. Baker is most likely the quarterback Cleveland has been looking for. But what's the rush to give him $160 or $170 or $180 million? I mean, think about that and say it out loud. Baker Mayfield, $180 million. Yikes, $200 million. Just think about it. Take your time. Let him play some more ball. And Baker, come on, man. Look at your team. That is one of the best rosters in the league. Take a little bit less money. Make your money on the back end with endorsements. Look at what Tom Brady has done. What he did all those years with the Patriots. There's a reason he won 6 Super Bowls with the Patriots. Okay? Plain and simple. Now, Tom Brady did have one beef. There were some years there where Bill didn't spend the money. Hopefully, Cleveland will do better than that. Tell me what you think, Black and White Live fans. Is it time to pay Baker Mayfield? I say, hold off. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.